Okay, so I'm going to talk about bullying and how it has changed my life and a lot of other people's life and everything else. So, I've been bullied since second grade, and I'm about to be a junior now. But I'm just like wanting to talk about how it isn't okay at all because it changed how I felt about myself because I used to be homeschooled in first grade, and I didn't even know what depression and like everything else was because I was too young, obviously. And like now, it just like I was bullied so much about my teeth and about my weight. And at first, with my weight, it would be that I was too skinny, and they would call me anorexic. And then now people call me fat because I hit puberty. So it's a no-win situation. But it's like it changed my whole outcome and my outlook on life and everything because I would think about myself being the one that has the problem and not them. Like I would think that me, that it was my fault and that I deserve to be punished for something that isn't my fault. Like I can't change my teeth unless I get braces, which they're a lot of money. So I just feel like I just needed to talk about it. So like the people that would do it, I would feel like they were the ones that would notice it and I was the bad person. And I'm not the bad person, and nobody else should feel like they're the bad person either because it's yourself, it's how you were made. You cannot change how you were made. And like people with autism, they can't change how they were made and they get bullied all the time for it, and it sucks. It really does suck. And bullying is just not a good thing to do because it makes you seem like you're like rude and that people won't like you, but then all your friends that you are hanging around with that you bully like other people, and they see that, they'll think you're cool or whatever. Like people may think you're cool for doing that, but the people you do that to is not like, it's not cool at all, and it makes them feel like total crap. And I know I used to like literally come home and I would be crying. Like my mom even knows this. I would come home crying, and it would make me feel like it's all my fault. Like I shouldn't even be here because it feels like nobody would want me. And I've actually had people tell me that. Like they would tell me, go kill yourself because you're not wanted, literally. And it sucks so bad because so many people that are so young and have nothing wrong with them, and they would get told so much because they don't look as beautiful as everyone makes it out to be. Like there's like celebrities that are like beautiful, like gorgeous, and people would end up comparing like normal people to them, and if you didn't look like that then you weren't anything to anyone. And it just is so stupid how people think of that because it hurts. Like it really hurts so much because I would love to look like Selena Gomez or Ariana Grande. Like, I would love to look like that, but I don't, and that's not my problem. And I shouldn't be getting, like, said rude things about me, and I shouldn't have to deal with all that because it's not my fault. And, just, like, it hurts so bad. And, like, whenever I was younger, I would, like, self-harm and everything, and it's just not okay because I'd self-harm and I would be depressed all the time. I'd literally cry myself to sleep. I would listen to sad songs. I would like be like so depressed and everything, and everyone would try to ask me what's wrong, and I would just not even worry about saying anything because I feel like they would already know. Like, and I'd feel like all the friends that I had was always thinking about my teeth, and I feel like all my family, even though they weren't, would always, like, I would think they would talk about my teeth, or they would look at my teeth as like a difference from them because they don't have that, and they're like, they look perfectly fine. And now that I like don't feel that way, like I feel so much better, like knowing that it's not my problem, it's not my fault, I can't do anything about it, so I shouldn't be getting like said bad things about me. I shouldn't have that because it's not my fault. And if you are feeling that way too, it is not your fault. Like, you can literally DM me and I'm open all the time. Like, I will talk to you all the time because I'm around my phone all the time. But like, it's not okay, and you can't go through being bullied and having depression and all this stuff. You can't do it without somebody. And like, I would trust some of my friends, and some of them would be the ones talking about me, and then they would end up saying that it's someone else, and then that person would say it's them, and you wouldn't know who it is, and then so you would just be friends with fake people and you don't even realize it. And like, it would be so bad because I would just like wonder why I don't look like other people and why I like had to look like how I do. And it's really like a really crappy feeling. Like, it's really crappy. And if you are a bully out there, do not do it anymore because that stuff really, really hurts. And I know that people are gonna think this is a stupid video, and to be honest, I really don't care because I feel like it's something I needed to get off my chest, and for other people that are going through this may want to hear it too. And even though there's so much videos like this out there, I just feel like I needed to get it off my chest because it's really not okay, and I feel like not as much people as you think addresses it. And like, it hurts really bad because in 6th grade I used to self-harm, and I know people who used to self-harm, and I know people who still do self-harm, and it sucks because seeing someone with scars on their body because of what other people said about them, and it could even be you, like, you could have said something in a joking manner and they could have taken it the wrong way and they could have done something, and it's really crappy to be the person to be blamed for it, and nobody should have a blame for anything like that. So it's just better to just not do anything, because even nowadays where you can say some rude stuff about someone and like you'll just fight them or whatever, you know? And some people don't want to fight, like they just don't want to fight, and it just makes them feel like crap. And that's why a lot of kids kill themselves, because they feel like nobody else is listening to them and nobody else can understand what they're going through. And I remember so much whenever I was younger that I would feel like the worst, because I would feel like all my friends would look at me, and even if they weren't, and I'd feel like people who were looking my way and talking, and feel like they were talking about me. And with new people, I would try to be nice to them and talk to them, and the first thing they would look at is my teeth. And I was just like, you can't do anything about it because you're talking to them. And it's just in a really awkward moment when like someone's just like staring at your teeth and you're like trying to be nice to them, and then it makes me feel like crap, and it makes other people feel like crap who are going through the same thing. And it doesn't even have to be with your teeth or whatever, because your teeth could be fine. It could be something else you're insecure about. And it's just so sad that the world that we live in is so trashy, because it's just like the world that we live in nowadays, people are like dying, and people are getting shot and hurt, people are killing themselves, and it's just all because nobody knows how to like actually talk to people and actually like understand other people, because you're not the only one feeling what you're feeling. Like, I'm not the only one feeling like I do, and others aren't the ones feeling like how they feel, because we're all going through stuff, and it's gonna be better if you actually help other people, because I go through demons, you go through demons, and just being rude to someone just makes everyone feel so much crappier, and it's not a good thing to do. So I just wanted to say all that, and I probably rambled because I ramble obviously, but I just wanted to get that off my chest, and please don't comment anything rude. I really hope that I helped people, and like I said, if you need any help, I am always here, like always here. I try to be nice, and I know some days I have my bad days, but I will always be here if you need anything like that. So, yeah, so, bye!